Still breathing, despite everything.
Over here!
No! Resist.
Subdued. It pleads.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
What are you doing? Stop!
Together. Come.
In my name.
It bleeds because it knows I'm.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Olympics. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity. Everything you did, everything you sacrificed.
Should have learned to bloody swim. Can't believe I almost drowned at the last hurdle.
My powers, they're...
We did it. Not that there's necessarily...
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to evolution, you have proved a good ally.
See how the dragons flip.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, but it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. But I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. And if you ever felt differently, there'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
Another low, better for the world, but...
So, what's next? Excellent. Let's see if...
I will not be...
No, Boo, I will not miss the illithid. That is but manful sweat in my eye.
I will...
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go. We will find you, Astarion. And Boo will bring a sunflower.
It's over. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, you have earned your... You are the...
Last night was perfect. Almost perfect. I didn't mean it like that. After everything that happened, with my parents, with Shah, I didn't think I was owed any happiness. I did things. Things that fill me with shame now. There's at least one person who doesn't want me happy. Shah. I felt the wound last night, while you were sleeping. Like some sadistic child de-winging a fly. Thank you. Sometimes I have to remind myself of that very thing. It's nice to hear someone else say it. You and I... Our time together has been very dear to me. I had hoped maybe there might be more to come. It's not an exciting life that I lead, but I'd like you to be a part of it. I doubt I'd have anything at all if it wasn't for you. Good. Then seek me out when you have time. I'm hoping to find some place I can settle down and stay close to my parents. Somewhere quiet, where they can find peace and gaze at the night sky. I'll keep a spot for you. It'll be just like old times.
You and Shadowheart found your peace in a country farmstead with a pack of pets and a garden of night orchids. You were basking beneath the silver moon after a midnight swim one night when you notice a letter among your discarded clothes. An invitation to a gathering of the friends. You waste no time in packing and set off on the long road back to where all of your adventures together began.
Material plane.
Didn't expect to be nervous. But seeing everyone here like this... It's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside. Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think. I hope we won't seem terribly boring to everyone when they ask what we've been doing this past while. A cottage in the countryside. They may have been expecting something more... well, more. Me neither. It's just like I dreamed of. A little house to call our own, teeming with animals, the flowers we sowed starting to bloom. And you there, at my side. You look good, with your sleeves rolled up, working in the garden. I had to remind myself I was there to transplant the red cabbages and not just enjoy the view. It's fine. Already passed. Shal must have sensed I was enjoying myself. You'll seize any opportunity, won't you? but I suppose I've been giving you plenty of encouragement. Why, I feel better already. Are you trying to make me sleepy? You know how easily I get lost in your arms. Have fun. Just don't wear yourself out too quickly. I'm anticipating a long night ahead of us.
Aha! Goodness. Still, at least the company was worth the trip. I'm forgetting my I'm first. As expected, Mistra was unwilling to. I was not proof their hopes are not barren. This is only the beginning. Pursuit.
Well, the god of ambition. Have you cast us? Unfortunately, he fell into comfort, but it would. Perhaps you'd be willing to jolly enjoy.
You made it! No,
Well, now. My first, since the reconstruction began. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get Baldurian. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for all your travels. I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better way. I must inspect the
Now, there's a face I know well indeed.
Today I praise you, Gale.
Boo!
I remember one.
We... Boo had a moment. It is a long walk. How have you filled you? Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then? Minsk is glad. For what is life without... Though I am very... Ah!
Enjoying yourself, I hope. Oh, hush. We'll have each other all to ourselves again soon enough. Let's make tonight count. The only regrets I want to hear about come. Why, I feel better. Are you trying to... Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for
I
supplies
fear I
when
am
we could
becoming
source
accustomed
food?
to the taste of some
God,
fish.
I remember one evening when we had
this
to eat
seems pretty
14
red, but,
apples,
ugh,
some fish heads
no,
and a stale
not
loaf
even
of bread
close.
just to get by.
You have managed to survive without me. A welcome surprise. I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of some fair things. I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun-fed plants. So, we cool. Do you ever regret? True. I shall not dwell on the perhaps. I expect there have been other reunions to which I was
I'd
not.
take rat over this any day.
Gods, it's so... I don't suppose you'd indulge me. She's kept herself hidden, the wily arsehole that she is. But turns out, there's a way I could find her. I'm in contact with a diabolist out in Kalimshan, an expert on devils and their infernal tricks. And she's got some thoughts about my old sending stone of an eye. If my patron could use it to track me, we might be able to track her. Or so the theory goes. We meet in a 10-day. If the diabolist's right, the eye could lead me right to Mazora. It's past time her old pet gets to sink in his fangs. Till then, I'll keep sinking my blades into every monster threatening the Sword Coast. And I've got a story for each and every one. I won't lie. So, now that ranger's left a mountain... Yes, you want to hear about the Stegosaurus that bullied... It did. It was as if 1,000 skeletons were walking the skies and had split into pieces. Skulls, knuckles, ribs rained down on me. I turned my skin to bark and I cut... But what does a world of netherbrains and magic crowns care about the impossible? I raged through the night. By morning, the fields were buried in shards of bone, the liches included. I've seen him more than he's leading the likes of Baines with... He's still valor... May they all take it to heart. I've missed... If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not. I wish you'd been... But the people we were... Go on, all waste a single drop...
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun.
Seems like a century ago.
Well, I wasn't... Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders. Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. Cheeky. I've been very well behaved, thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people, instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present My future. They're mine. This is who I am. In all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
You would think someone of my vintage. It is one that can weather any distance. Now, we have the old masonry of Moonrise, and we welcome folk from all walks of life. Please, they have all but exhausted my repertoire in but I am all ears. Though, now, it would be cruel. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her. Yeah, just.
But there is something about this spot. Some magic.
Be a god among men.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
This seems pretty rare, but...
Checking in on me? Sweet of you.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
Withers has laid out quite a spread of food. One comprising mostly bone. Perhaps he wishes to live
This thou art the savior. Enjoy the revel. What in... Hear me. For thou sleep until we meet again. I wish thee every possible fortune. There thou art, the dead three. Thy face is God's, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
My name is Shadowheart, loyal servant of Shah, goddess of darkness and loss. There is little more I can tell you than that. My Lady Shah tasked me with a mission of such secrecy that I surrendered great swathes of my memory in order to safeguard the knowledge of it. All I know is that I must bring the artifact I hold to Baldur's Gate, and that nothing can stand in my way. My goddess is watching.